welcome Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to Russell, Kansas on January 28th, 2011, the day before Kansas Day, 150th anniversary of Kansas founding. The Minneapolis Lions are here tonight to take on the host Russell Broncos as we resume league action after a week and a half of tournament games, and then stepping out of the league against Clifton Clyde. Dale Leach and Scott Oshman here with tonight. Mike Terry is in Oklahoma. Welcome to Russell, Scott.
Well, it's good to be back on the air tonight, and we're going to be joined tonight by somebody that helped us out in Hoisington a little bit.
We're going to give Ethan another shot, huh?
Ethan Keating's going to be joining us tonight, and he's going to be filming, but he's going to be with us. And Jay Macy will be keeping stats for us. So we've got our Hoisington crew back, and hey, if we have any kind of luck between the four of us that we had up in Hoisington, you know, never know.
This crew, I looked at the official.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Minneapolis Lady Lions coming in tonight after a nice tournament victory and then a nice victory against Clifton Clyde, and they've got a little bit of a streak going, but it's going to be a challenge tonight, Dale.
Yep. The Minneapolis Lions are 9-3 overall with 2-3 in the league. Russell is 7-5 overall and 3-1 in the league, so they're actually ahead of us in the league standings. Minneapolis is averaging 43 points a game. Russell's averaging 45. We've been winning by an average of 11 points. They've been winning by an average of 6. They have beat Sacred Heart. They lost to Republic County by a point. They beat Ellsworth by 16. They beat Beloit by 4. They beat Victoria by 35. I was kind of surprised about that. And while Minneapolis beat Victoria by a score of 15 points. So there's kind of some of the similar games that we played between the two squads. This is the 45th game of the series. Minneapolis leads 34-10, but we've got a 15-game winning streak going currently over the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, they've struggled over the last couple of years, but they are improving, and we saw it improvement last year in them. Yeah. But they are an improving ball club, and they, I'm not sure. They've just got one senior on the squad.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty young.
Very young squad.
But and they've got some girls to come. But the one senior they got is Peyton Wise, and if I remember right, she's not a bad ball player.
Wise and Bagley, I believe, are another one that's pretty good. We beat them 3 times last year, but you can tell each time we played them, this was not the Russell team of old. They're young and they're getting better, and they went to Beloit, beat a quality bunch up there by 4, narrowly lost to Republic County. So I don't expect a cakewalk by any means here tonight.
No, absolutely not. And it just depends. We're going to be minus one player, and that is Riley Baker, as she is homesick. And Riley, if you're listening to us, we're going to miss you tonight. But
and 2 or 3 other girls have missed a day or 2 from school.
Yeah. So
with the illness too. So hopefully they've got the legs underneath them and can give their all tonight. Lions need to get a victory tonight and stay on success for both league and sub-state.
We're just about a minute away from tip-off. We will have the starting lineups here in just a second, as we are here in Russell, Kansas, as the Lady Lions will take on the Lady Broncos.
We're getting late. Started a little late. There was a double overtime junior varsity girls game that the Lady Lions lost.
So Minneapolis Lady Lions will be in their traveling blue, Lady Broncos in their white. Both schools red and blue colors, but Minneapolis getting ready to go, and I think we're going to have the national anthem. Not sure what we got going on here. We must have some issues with. Not sure what's going on here. We don't have any.
Must be the national anthem for the boys game.
So don't have an intercom or something. So we will. Anyway, Minneapolis, as I said earlier, in their road blue, and Ethan Keating joining us tonight. And Ethan, glad to hear, buddy.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
So you got a good chance up at Hoisington to help us out, and learned a lot, and I think had some fun at the same time. So we're glad to have you back, as Mike Perry is in Oklahoma. So looks like we will not have the starting lineup because of technical difficulties or something. So I will give you the starting lineup.
No, Mike. No,
Give you the starting lineups here in just a second. As on the floor for the Russell Broncos is number 24, Caitlin Walker, a 5'5" junior. Number 15, Peyton Wise, 5'7" senior. Number 23, Chantel Prester, a 5'10" sophomore. Number 21, Kelly Rourke, a 5'10" junior. And number 12, Madison Beagley, a 5'8" sophomore. So you've got a young squad for the Minneapolis Lions. Number 15, Kylie Gregg, a 5'4" senior. Number 22, Kelsey Page, a 5'6" junior. Number 23, getting the start tonight, JC Crossan, a 5'5" junior. And Ashlyn Macy, 5'2" junior. As well as number 44, Allie Steinbrock, 5'7" junior. First shot up and off the mark by the Russell Broncos, taken down by Kylie Gregg. Gregg brings it down on the right-hand side. She'll pull it back to set it up. The offense gets it in the hands of Ashlyn Macy. Macy at the top of the key. She swing pass over to Allie Steinbrock on the left side. Allie rolls back to the top, gets it to Crossan. Crossan at the top of the key. Back to Kelsey Page for three, off the mark, and rebounded by the Russell Broncos, but then turned over back in the hands of Kelsey Page. Kelsey brings it down. She's got in the lane, off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded by the Russell Broncos, taking the other direction, and off the glass and good is number 23, Chantel Prester.
Well, we had our shots at it, just couldn't get them to fall.
Two opportunities right there, and we couldn't get her. Macy brings it back down. Tight defense by number 24, Walker. Cross at the top of the key, guarded by Wise. Man defense by the Lady Broncos. Down low to Kylie Gregg, off the mark, rebounded. Picked up by number 23, Prester. Prester will set it up. 5'10" sophomore will bring it down. She rolls it back to the left-hand side. Will drive, kicks it down low, and it'll be off the mark. Turnover back to the Lady Lions. Full court press is going to be picked up by the Broncos. Crossing inbounds. Gets it into Kylie Gregg. Gregg gets it up to Kelsey Page. Kelsey's going to drive, and she will be fouled by number 21, Kelly Rourke, as she goes around the right-hand side.
I forgot about Rourke. That was another good young player they had last year. Down low.
Steinbrock back to Macy. Macy back to Page for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Steinbrock. Gets it back out to Page. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock. Swing pass over the top. Kylie Gregg off the mark. And then knocked out of bounds off of Ashlyn Macy. It will stay with the Broncos. Not getting any shots to fall so far. Had a nice couple offensive rebounds there, guys.
Yeah, you'd like to see him working the boards like that.
Walker with the ball for the Broncos. At the top of the key, guarded by Macy. Gets it back to Prester. Prester guarded tightly by Page. Prester, the right-hand dribble on the right-hand side. Picks up a dribble, guarded tightly there. And then getting over to Wise. Nice job, Kylie Gregg. And she picks it up. Gets it back in the hands of Walker. Walker back to Wise, down low. There's going to be a foul on Allie Steinbrock. Down on the low there, when Wise stood up on that, Dale, I thought if you hit the ground, you couldn't stand back up. Three-point shot up and off the mark. Oh, nice rebound. Blocked by Steinbrock, and another block by Steinbrock. Two in a row. Great job, Allie Steinbrock. Gets it to Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn will bring it down for the Lions. Allie Steinbrock with two big blocks down on the low block. Ball goes over to Kylie Gregg. Kylie swing pass it into the free throw line to Allie Steinbrock. Steinbrock back to Gregg. Gregg back to Page. Page tries the lane. It's going to be blocked, and it will go the other direction. Oh, nice job. Breaks the press. Goes all the way down. and off the mark. Still on the ground, no call down there. Ball is loose, picked up by Kylie Gregg.
Ashley Macy did a great job of denying that layup.
Ball goes to Steinbrock at the top of the key after the little misdirection right there. Ball goes back to Macy. See if they can work get it in the high post here. Goes back to Page. Page gets it back to the top of the key to Crossan. Crossan. And it's stolen by Wise. And it will go back. And then a foul on the Lady Lions.
Good, quick defense here on the part of the Lady Broncos. They're giving us fits.
Ashlyn Macy with her first personal foul. Ball goes into the hands of Walker. Walker guarded by Page. Gets it over to, back in the hands of number 12. I got to get the names here. Beagley. Beagley, it's back to Walker. Walker looks at Beagley. She'll drive the left-hand side. She drives all the way down. And another foul. This one's going to be on J.C. Crossan, I believe. J.C.'s first personal foul, third team foul for the Lions. Swing pass back to Wise. Wise gets it back to Walker, back into the hands of Prester. Prester drives to the left. She'll drive back to the right. And then, oh, nice try by Kylie Gregg. Almost gets the steal right there. Got a hand in the passing lane, Ethan, and she about stole that one away.
Yep, it bounced off her, actually.
Ball goes back in the hands of Prester. Prester will drive the left-hand side. Gets it back to Walker. Walker, little weave action going here. Back to Prester. Prester at the top of the key. Swing pass down to Wise. Nice pass down low, off the mark. And that'll be off of Minneapolis. Kylie Gregg I thought had the rebound for a second. Lost it off of her hands. It'll go back to the Lady Broncos. Wise to inbounds. 2-0 early here. Broncos with the lead. Ball goes back to Wise in the corner. Swing pass over to Beagley. She'll drive. Off the glass, no good. And rebounded by Crossan. A lot of time going off this clock, Dale. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Minneapolis yet to get off the mark. Down low to Steinbrock. No call. And a block. Great job by Crossan. Nearly stolen back the other direction. Ball goes back in the hands of Prester. Prester guarded by Minneapolis at the top of the key. Prester back to Walker. Walker guarded by Macy. Back to Wise. Kylie Gregg gives her left-hand dribble, but she doesn't take it. She picks up her dribble, goes back the other direction. Swing pass over to Beagley. Beagley in the corner. Looks down low. There's going to be another foul. This one's going to be on
Russell.
Oh, wow, on Russell.
Push off.
Foul on number 21. Kelly Rourke, her first. Full court press picked up by the Lions. Gets it into Macy. Macy back to Gregg. They triple team him right there. Lions have numbers. Gets it back to Steinbrock, back to Macy. Lions have set this one up. 2:38 left in the first. 2-0. High scoring matchup so far, Dale. Kelsey
favor the
Kelsey drives, no call. Wow. Kelsey gets laid to the ground, no call. Kylie Gregg, nice hustle, Kylie Gregg, as she chases it down from behind. But wow, physical ball game going on so far, guys.
It's quite an exciting game to watch, as we knew it would be.
2:24 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0. Broncos with the lead. Ball goes into the hands of number 25 into the first time, and that is Paige Gridley. And that's going to be off of Minneapolis' hands as it goes in the backcourt. Stays with Walker. Walker a drive. Picks up her dribble. Gets down low to Wise. Gets it back to the top of the key. In for also number 22, Jessica Scheck. Swing pass back to Wise. She picks up her dribble. Gets it back to Walker. Walker. Swing pass over to Wise. Shot up off the mark. And two Russell players down low. Great job. Nice job by J.C. Crossan, guys. J.C. reached down there and picked up that ball. Russell players had 2 rebounders right there. JC wisely just steps in and gets a hand on that to get the tie up. It will stay with the Lady Lions.
Stole it away.
Ball goes into Macy. Macy back to Steinbrock, back to Page. Page off the glass, no good, but she'll be fouled by number 32, Jana Schulte, a freshman, come in. So they've gone fairly deep into their bench already, guys, as we're just now going into our bench as we get number 24 for the Lions will come in, which is Mara Pounds and Emma Giles. First free throw up and off the mark as Steinbrock and Macy will check out. Second shot coming by Kelsey Page. 2-0 here, 1:37 left in the first quarter. Second shot is up and it is, no good. Emma Giles with the, thank you very much. Emma almost had a rebound, but it picked up by Russell, and then they turned the ball over. It will stay with the Lady Lions underneath their own basket. Kelsey Page to inbounds. Gets it in the crossing up and good. Nice job, JC Crossan. Great box out by Crossan in the low block.
I thought she might be too far under the basket there, but she made it work.
Ball in the hands of Prester. Prester drives, picks up her dribble, gets it back to number 32, Schulte. Schulte drives up and no good, but she'll be fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2, as they are a young ball club, guys. Schulte at the line to shoot 2. Second personal foul on JC Crossan. First shot is up and good by the freshman. Crossan will take a breather. 1:14 left to go in the first quarter. 3-2, Broncos with the lead. Steinbrock checks in. Second shot is up and it is good. She makes them both. Ball goes into Mara Pounds. Pounds gets it across court to Kylie Gregg. Kylie drives. She picks up her shot, up and no good. Oh, nice rebound by Steinbrock. Back out to Page. Page in the lane, and she'll be fouled. And she will go back the line as great down low rebound by Allie Steinbrock. Foul is called on number 25, Paige Gridley. Her first personal. Page at the line. First shot is up and it is good. 59.7 seconds in the first quarter. Second shot coming by the junior Page. Shot is up and it is off the mark and rebounded by the Russell Broncos. Gridley gets it back in the hands of Prester. Prester guarded by Pounds. Prester goes all the way around her from the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Nice rebound, Allie Steinbrock. Steinbrock gets a great rebound, gets it back to Kelsey Page. Page up to Pounds. And Mara loses it. Go back the other direction. Kelsey Page nearly steps in to get that one. Kelsey's had some hands on quite a few of them, guys. She's that close, Ethan. She's going to get one of those one of these times.
Yep.
Ball will go back in the hands of Gridley. Gridley gets it back to Prester. Prester will set it up for the Broncos. Prester at the top of the key, gets it back to Gridley. Schulte. Schulte, swing pass over in the hands of Beagley. Beagley, and there's going to be, she picks it up. 11 seconds left. Oh, nice steal by Kelsey Page. Kelsey will have some numbers, has it down there, up, no good, but Kylie Gregg gets it. She can't get it. Does she get it off? She does get a shot off, and no, we cannot get it to go. 3 opportunities right there, guys, and we could not get any of them to fall. Great steal at the top by Kelsey Page, but could not get any of those 3 opportunities to fall. 4-3, Lady Broncos with the lead at the end of 1. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to 910 KINA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Ethan Keating, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman. And guys, interesting first quarter.
Great defense on the part of both teams. Unfortunately, not very good shots by either squad. They got 2 free throws, and we don't have any. That's the difference. Oh, I guess we have 1. That's the difference in the game so far.
Walker goes down low. Nice drive down off the glass and good by Beagley as Beagley gets a field goal right there. It will go back. Lions had the ball, trailing by 3. Ball goes back to Steinbrock, back to Macy. Steinbrock. And it'll be picked up. Oh. And it will go back the other direction off the glass. No good, but a rebound by the Broncos, number 21, Kelly Rourke. And just like that, they've got a 5-point lead. And how is that not a foul on that? Kelsey Page gets leveled, has 2, knocks her to the ground. We get a travel call instead. And we got a timeout called by Coach Weatherman. And boy, physical ball game so far, guys. And we've got a tough one. 8-3, we trail by 5. We'll be back after this work.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Salina Spring and Axle, specializing in all your suspension, alignment, and brake needs for over 50 years. Located at 672 South Broadway, just north of Crawford Street in Salina.
And welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Lady Broncos will have the ball as Prester gets it into Walker. Walker back to Prester. Prester at the top of the key to set it up. Swing pass over to Wise. Gets it back to Prester. Prester looks at it, goes back in the hands of Beagley. She picks it up, gets it back to Walker. Walker will drive. Back to Prester, back to Wise, gets it down low to Beagley, off the glass and good. 10-3. Broncos with the lead. Full court press picked up once again. Nice job, Ashlyn Macy. Macy gets it to Kylie Gregg. Kylie picks up her dribble, back to Gregg. Gregg looks down low, has nothing. Swing pass over to Kelsey Page. Kelsey will take the 3. There we go. Nice shot, Kelsey, as she hits a 3 from the left wing. 10-6, we finally get a field goal from the outside. As Prester brings it down, gets it to Wise. Guarded by Macy. Minneapolis switches to a zone. Switch back, shot up off the mark, rebounded by Allie Steinbach. Great rebound, Allie gets it back in the hands of Macy. Ashland will bring it down to set it up. Gets it back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie gets it back to Page. Page will set this one up. She drives around her. Kelsey gets called with the charge as a lot of shoving going off. Kelsey did extend an arm, but there was a lot of shoving going on prior to that. That's Kelsey's first personal foul, 5th team foul. It will come back the other direction.
Lady Broncos with 4 team fouls.
Prester with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Macy. Picks up a dribble, gets it back. Swing pass over to Wise. Back to Prester. Prester will drive around. Backs it off, gets it down low. Nice pass down low. Shot up and good by number 21, Kelly Rourke. And they're running a very good high-low there, Dale. That they get it into the hands of either Beagley or Rourke, and they run that high-low. They drop it down to the low block, and they've had a couple of those baskets right now. Steinbrock gets her second personal, and she misses it. Rebounded by Crossan. Gets it back to Macy. Ball goes over on the outside to Gragg. Gragg gets it back down low to Steinbrock. Steinbrock Steinbrock has it blocked, and it will come back the other direction. Prester with the ball, guarded at the top of the key by Macy. Prester drives around her, picks it up, gets it to Wise. Wise back to Prester. Prester gets it to Walker, driving the lane off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Steinbrock. And it's going to be off of Minneapolis, and it will be Lady Lions' third turnover. 12-6, 4:42 left to go in the first half. Ball goes back to Wise, back to Prester, back to Walker. Walker looks, has nothing, goes back to Prester. Macy with the tight defense at the top, and nearly stolen. Great hands by J.C. Crossan. As J.C. goes on the floor, they get the tie-up. It will go back to Minneapolis. J.C. Crossan with great effort down there. Ashlyn Macy the same as they converse and get the tie-up. Ball comes, and it's going to be almost turned over on the inbounds. Got lucky there, I should say. Crossan inbounds. Goes back to Page. Kelsey Page back to Macy. Macy to Crossan. Crossan's top the key. Goes back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock looks down low to Macy.
Shot was blocked.
And it's brought back the other direction by Walker. Walker, there's a walk.
The walk by one player and carrying the ball by the second.
4:04 left to go in the first half. 12-6, Broncos with the lead. Ball will go to the top to Steinbrock, back to Macy to set this one up. Steinbrock to top the key. Looks for a cutter, has nothing, picks it up, gets it back to Crossan. Crossan back to Page. Page drives. Back to Gragg. Gragg at the top of the key. Back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock looks at a cutter, has nothing, goes back to Kelsey Page. Into Crossan. Crossan in the lane, off the mark, but she'll be fouled. Nice job, J.C. Crossan, to take her right into her and draw the foul. She'll get the line to shoot two. Fouls on number 23, Prester. That's her first personal, 15 foul. Crossan at the line for two. Shot up and good. No rotation on that basketball, guys, but it was nothing but net. Second shot coming. Shot up, and it is good. She makes them both. And Minneapolis is back to within 4, 12-8. As nice job Crossan, she will take a breather as Emma Giles checks back in for the Lions. Ball drives down. Prester gets it back to Beagley, back to Prester. Prester back to Beagley, down low, shot off the glass. Actually not off the glass, just nothing but net. She makes a little bucket right there. Macy back to Gragg. Lady Lions have done a nice job of breaking the press, but have not. Russell's pretty quick. They've gotten back on the defensive side pretty quick. Emma Giles to the top of the key. Down to Kylie Gragg. Kylie back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock drives. Shot off the mark. And rebounded by Walker. Walker comes back the other direction. Nice job by Emma Giles to pick her up. Walker guarded tightly there by Kylie Gragg. And it goes back to Wise. Swing pass on the outside to Beagley. Beagley picks it up. She'll have it on the outside, goes to a cutter, Walker, and, okay, that.
Nice acting.
Yeah, Allie Steinbrock, Allie, of course we had the same thing down here, and I questioned it, and so this time it's questionable, goes the other direction. So
Allie didn't get called for blocking.
Yeah, nice job, Allie. Emma Giles to inbounds. Gets it to Macy. Macy back to Gregg. Gregg cross to Page. Page to set this one up. And shot off the mark.
About 3 turnovers in a row.
Yeah. Oh, nice hustle by Ashlyn Macy. Great rebound, Emma Giles. It's a back.
Oh no, his last touch by White. You were jumping out of the way of the ball.
14-8, 2:05 left to go, and Russell has the ball as they called it off of Kelsey Page. Wise on the right-hand side, gets it back. Oh, nice drop down pass to Beagley, wide open. We talked about that high-low, and that's about the 3rd time that they've succeeded on that thing. This time she was wide open in the low block.
And they've doubled the score, 16-8.
Kelsey Page back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie shot up and off the mark, and we're getting one shot and done as Wise gets the rebound, gets it back to Prester. There's a walk right there. Swing pass the other direction. Oh, be off of Allie Steinbach.
If you're running and you pick up the ball and throw it over your shoulder, that's got to be traveling.
Yeah.
You can't do it that quickly.
Well, not take an extra step. So, but anyway, Russell with the lead, 16-8 with 1:27, and
but they're playing, those Lady Broncos are playing good basketball.
they are. They're playing very quick and very good basketball. 16-8, 1:27 left in the first. We'll take a break.
Brown Mackie College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex Salina.
Welcome back to Russell.
It's tight one at the end of one, and Russell has just come out and really worked the ball into the low block, and they've got the lead by 8 here.
We've not taken good care of the ball.
Walker with the shot off the mark and off of White. It will be Minneapolis ball as Rourke and Crossan battling down there. On the floor for the Lions is Macy, Gregg, Crossan, Page, and Steinbrock for the Lions. Kylie Gregg drives. Guarded by Wise. Nice hustle, Ashlyn Macy to chase that one down. Gets it back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock has a cutter, nice job. Kelsey Page, she's down a little block shot off the glass and good. Nice pass, great catch by Kelsey Page, guys. She had to fight hard to get that one and got her gal in the air, and she drains that one. 50 seconds left in the first half. 16-10. Prester drives, and there's going to be a foul on Steinbrock. That's going to be 3, I believe, on Steinbrock.
Yep.
7th team foul, 3rd on Steinbrock, and checking in will be number 13 for the Lady Lions. That's not.
J.C. Owens.
Yeah, Owens.
Owens replacing J.C. Crossan. Don't want to get a 3rd foul on her. Allie Steinbrock comes out, rebounds, trips over Russell players, and it's off the foul.
I'm shocked. I'm really surprised that Allie's still in there, guys.
Yeah, I thought she'd be replaced.
Yeah, I am too. Ball goes back the other direction. 36 seconds left. They drop down low. Shot by Beagley off the mark, no good. And there's going to be a foul on Ashlyn Macy as she goes over the back.
Does he not know Allie's got 3 fouls?
And Ashlyn comes out, and she's got her 2nd personal foul. And I'm surprised that Steinbrock is still in there, guys, with 3 fouls. Shot is up and no good, and rebounded by the Broncos. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, and Beagley puts it back in. I think Allie Steinbrock knows she's got 3. Kyler Gregg at the top gets it back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock back to Page. Page has set this up with 11 seconds left. Back to Owens. Owens looks for a cutter, has nothing, goes back to Gregg. 5 seconds left. And there's going to be a foul right there on Wise. And Kyler Gregg will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 2.4 seconds left, 18-10. And Kyler Gregg at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Shot is up, and it is good. She drains the first one. Second shot coming by the senior Kyler Gregg.
Technical foul when you cuss from the bench. Head coach.
Second shot is up, and it is off the mark. Oh, J.C. Owens with the rebound. Allie Steinbrock with a putback. No call on that one. And it was partially blocked, as Dale said. And Minneapolis will go in trailing by 7 at the half, guys. And a rough second quarter by the Lions as the Lady Broncos had the halftime lead, 18-11. And we will have some stats here in a minute, but Minneapolis trails by 7. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Welcome back to Russell, Kansas, as Minneapolis Lady Lions run into a buzzsaw by the name of Madison Beagley, as she has a tremendous second quarter, Dale, as the Lady Lions trail at the half 18-11. And we talked about it, and Kelly Rourke and Madison Beagley going to the high-low, and Beagley getting the reward there as she's got 12 points. The sophomore has 12 in the second quarter to lead all scores, as the Russell Broncos have the 18-4 lead. Madison Beagley with 12, Kelly Rourke with 2, Schulte with 2, as well as Prester with 2 for the Lady Broncos. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, Kyler Gregg with 1, J.C. Crossan with 4, Kelsey Page with 6. And, you know, at the end of one, guys, 4-3, we were hanging right in there. Neither team could hit their shots, but in the second quarter, Dale, they came out with just hitting some big shots, but a lot of it was just not being able to stop Beagley down low.
Didn't take long for Russell to establish dominance in the second quarter. Both teams played great defense throughout the half. I'd say pretty equal. The low post play of Russell has been excellent. I'd say if they have any weakness, it's their guards. They aren't shabby, but they aren't scoring threats by any means.
They're not scorers, but they distribute the ball very well.
And they can get the ball distributed to the right post players. The weakness Minneapolis has had, especially in the second quarter, was turnovers. And then we opened the game, couldn't hit the broadside of the barn when we had the shots in close. And the second quarter, really, we didn't have all that many great shots because we couldn't hang on to the ball. And that has contributed to the 7-point difference here, 18-11 in the favor of the Broncos here.
The girls come back out pretty quick here to start the, with 5 minutes left here in the half as Coach Weatherman gets them out here on the floor. You know, I know that by not having Riley Baker on the defensive side does affect us, as well as the offensive side. But the Lady Lions are going to have to find a way to be able to shut down that low block and be able to drop down low. And the other negative we got going right now is the fact that we've got a couple players with 3. We got one player in Allie Steinbrock with 3. Ashlyn Macy, I know, has 2.
Jason Crossan has 2, I think.
And Crossan has 2, and Kelsey Page has 1. I don't think anybody, they've got 2 players that have 2 fouls, and they are number 15, Wise, as well as number 24, Rourke. Rourke with 2 fouls. So as far as Russell having foul trouble, there's not. We're going to have to watch it with Allie Steinbrock down low.
The key for the Lady Lions this half is going to be to continue the good defense, not throw the ball away as much, take better care of it, and start hitting some shots from the outside. That's the only way we're going to crawl back in it.
Yeah, Kyler Gregg's going to have to hit some. Kelsey Page is going to have to hit some. And Ashlyn Macy as well. We're going to have to find a way to score from the outside. If we do, that will open up the low block as well for the Lady Lions. So we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. We will go ahead and take another break to hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910canada.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Brown Mackie College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackie.com.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Ethan Keating, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman, and Ethan. A rough first half of basketball. Lady Lions just couldn't quite find the bottom of the bucket. Well, what do they need to do in the second half other than just get the ball in the hole?
Yeah, they just need to watch his turnover after turnover, and they just need to be careful with that and trying to get spots where they can shoot.
Where they shoot, exactly. The Lady Broncos will have the ball to start the second half as Walker will Prester picks up her dribble. She's guarded tightly there, gets it over to Beagley, who had a great first half, and then they drop it down to Rourke, and Rourke drops in. So Beagley had the good, strong first half, and Rourke starts out with the bucket in the second half. 20-11, Lady Broncos with the lead. They look down low to Allie Steinbrock. They go down low to Allie, and Allie loses it off of her hands. It'll be a turnover back the other direction, and Walker takes it off the glass. So just like that, and Minneapolis calls a full timeout. And guys, this Russell Bronco team, we know they're quick, we know they're fast, but we're just don't have any life right now.
They're eating us up. We're eating our lunch. We'll be back.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
I'm Mackie College Salina. Along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Welcome back to Russell High School. 22-11, Broncos with the 11-point lead here in the third quarter. Macy drives to the right-hand side. She'll pick it up, gets it back to Kelsey Page. Back to Kyler Gregg. Gregg looks at a cutter. Has nothing, picks up her dribble, drives around, goes all the way in off the glass, can't get it, gets her own rebound, and then it's going to have it knocked out of bounds off of Walker. It will stay with the Lady Lions. And nice drive by Kylie Gregg right there, Dale. She just couldn't put it off the glass. Yep. Swing pass back to the top of the key to Gregg, back to Macy. Macy back to Kelsey Page. Thank you. So Madison Beagley called with a foul as Kelsey Page goes around her. That's only Beagley's first personal. Goes into Steinbrock, back to Macy. Swing pass over to Kelsey Page for three. Up and good. Nice job, Kelsey Page. She drains the three. Goes back. Minneapolis picks up a press. And they break it. So Prester at the top of the key, guarded by Page. Picks up her dribble, gives back to Walker. Walker is going to lose it, guarded by Macy. Rourke, wow. Beagley with about a 16-footer there, Dale. A nice, pretty shot. 24-14. Ball on the outside goes to Minneapolis, Kelsey Page. Page drives, gets it back to Crossan. Crossan looks down low, goes back to Macy for three, off the mark. Rebounded by Kylie Gregg, up and no good. And Minneapolis has a couple opportunities there, just couldn't get it in the bucket. Comes back the other direction in the hands of Prester. Prester guarded by Page, gets it back to Walker. Walker guarded by Macy. Beagley at the top, another shot off the mark. This time rebounded by Kelsey Page. And Kelsey is going to be shoved out of bounds.
Fouled on the double team.
Chantel Prester, her second personal foul. Wise comes out, as checking in will be number 13, Casey Noose. Ball goes back on the outside to Ashlyn Macy. Macy to set up, she's got counting on her. Dribbles down, gets it, wow, sir. Minneapolis will have it underneath their bucket, but a big collision down there by Prester as well as Kelsey Page. Prester will have her third personal foul, and checking in for her will be number 14, Brooklyn Sidebottom. You know, a lot of these girls played quite a bit last year, because I remember some of the names, and a lot of them are sophomores. Yep. So that means that they had some of these girls playing last year as freshmen. Swing pass over to Kylie Gregg. Kylie drives into Steinbrock down low. Nice job by Kylie Gregg. Great shot by Steinbrock off the glass. 8-point lead by the Broncos. Gets it back in the hands of Sidebottom. Sidebottom swing pass over to Beagley. Beagley gets it back to Walker. Walker, a junior, but a good ball handler. Picks up her dribble. And it's going to be stolen by Crossan, back to Macy. Nice job by Minneapolis. They go back the other direction. There's a foul there. Nice job by Minneapolis. Ashlyn Macy goes right in front of Beagley, and Beagley gets the foul. Her second personal foul. Kelsey Page to inbounds. Into Crossan. Nice job by J.C. Crossan in the low post. Gets a nice shot off. She's fouled. Foul is on number 13, Casey Nose, her first.
Count the bucket.
Fifth team foul.
Against none for the Lions here in the first less than 4 minutes. 3.5 minutes, basically.
Crossing at the line. First shot is up, and it is good. Nice job. 3-point play by the Lions. We're within 5. Down by 11 at 1 point. We're within 5 as Minneapolis picks up the double team at the top. Nice job by Minneapolis. Oh, great hustle right there. She gets it up to Kelsey Page. Kelsey will take it all the way in. Up and good, and she makes it. Nice job, Kelsey Page. And the bucket. She goes to the line for the and one, and wow. Just like that, guys, we'll be within 3, and Page will be at the line for the and one. And the foul is on Walker, her first. She was double teamed. She was frustrated. She took it out.
16 fouls, so 1-1 from here on throughout the half.
Shot is up and good by Kelsey Page, 24-22. And just like that, guys, we're back in this ball game, down by 11 at 1 point. Nice little run by the Lady Lions. 4:15 left to go. Minneapolis picks up a full court press. They look at Prester. They get it in, and then it's going to be out of bounds off of Kelsey Page. Now the Russell fans want to call both ways. Well, they didn't want to call both ways the first half.
Here, Russell. They are vocal.
Nice job as Prester breaks the press. She'll bring it back the other direction to Beagley. Beagley guarded tightly there. Back to Prester. Prester swing down low, and it'll be off the hands. Turnover, it'll go back to the Lady Lions. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was off the Lions.
I thought I could have swore it went off
Tipped
of,
by the Lions.
of Rourke. And nice hustle by J.C. Crossan.
That
will
was steal.
Nice hustle. There we go. Nice job by J.C. Crossan. Crossan does a great job of fronting her right there.
We can go ahead here or tie it.
Ball will go to Macy.
Things look pretty dim on that at the end of the first half.
Yeah,
weren't
they were.
guys?
Macy to bring it down, gets it to Crossan. Crossan up high, gets it back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock looks at a cutter, goes back to Kelsey Page. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Crossan, up and off the glass, good. We're tied up at 24, 3:33 left to go. Nice job, Lady Lions, as they get it right back. Prester with the ball. Swing around. Prester, a sophomore. They want her back in there. She's a good ball handler. They get it to Walker. Walker goes down low. Nice save by Crossan into the hands of Steinbrock. Back to Macy. Has to pick up a dribble. Gets it back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie looks down low to Steinbrock. Got a lot of forearms going down there. Goes back to Steinbrock. Back to Macy. Macy looks down low to Page.
No foul anywhere there. Amazing.
And goes back the other direction. Off the glass and good by Prester. I tell you, Prester, a very quick ball player. She goes all the way around. Allie Steinbach did a great job not to pick up her fourth as she went flying around her. Nice job. 3-point shot by Steinbrock. Up and good. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock. Guys, is that her first one of the year?
No, second.
Second one of the year. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock, as she drains a three. The Lady Lions have their first lead of the ball game, 27-26. We will take a quick break, guys. What a comeback by the Lions. 2:26 left in the third.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
So what was the score? 22-11 at half?
No, it wasn't. No, at halftime it was
18-11, and they went up.
Yeah, 18-11 at the half. They had a 22-11 point lead, and then we were able to get back into it.
So we've outscored them 16-4 since that point.
And we got a full court press picked up here as well, as they will get it into Prester. Prester guarded by Kylie Gregg, and Kylie's going to pick up a foul as Prester goes around her. Kylie, I believe just her first personal, maybe her second.
Yes,
first team foul, as Walker will inbounds it to Prester. And they break the press right there. Prester with the ball, guarded by Kelsey Page. Gets it back to, nice drop down pass into the hands of Beagley. Beagley, a good shot.
Part of the Broncos there, moving that ball around.
Nice break by the Broncos to break that press and then to get it down low. Crossing on the out top as they switch to a man. Goes back to Emma Giles. Emma back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Beagley. And stolen by Kylie Gregg. And oh my goodness! Wow! Kylie gets put on the floor, no call, but it'll come the other direction as they've got numbers. Back to Wise, back to Beagley. Shot up, nothing's good. Wow. Wow. 30-27, Russell Broncos up by 3 as Kylie Gregg did a great job on the steal, guys. Goes back to into the hands of Lady Lions as Kylie Gregg at the top of the key. Gets it to Crossan. Crossan waits for Emma Giles to come to the top. Giles has the ball picked up. She gets back to Ashlyn Macy. Macy drives up, no good. And that'll be a foul down low. We'll see who it's on. Emma Giles called with that foul?
Yeah, she moved in from behind on that rebound. I could see it potentially happening.
Emma gets some good minutes, though, as I believe Page comes back on the floor. Full court press picked up by the Lions. They get it to Prester. Prester drives and has it blocked. Nice job by Minneapolis. Nice job. Nice job by Kylie Gregg. Macy drives and then gets it down to Crossan. Crossan will be hit, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice job by Ashlyn Macy. Peyton Wise with her second personal foul.
17 fouls for the Lady Broncos, 2 for the Lady Lions.
Shot is up and off the mark. That's, I think, her first miss of the night from the line. Second one coming, 30-27, 51 seconds left in the third. Second shot is up and it's off the mark as well, and rebounded by the Broncos. Walker with the ball, guarded by Macy, gets it up to Prester. Prester, swing pass over to Rourke. And they're going to call it on Minneapolis. Wow.
Crossan or Macy, one of the two. Crossan.
They're calling on Crossan. Her third personal, and wow. Third team foul by the Lions. We're in the bonus if we get fouled again. There's 5. Thank you very much.
Well, we are in the bonus.
Yeah.
Now.
So.
But you have to make the free throws for that to be good.
Macy to bring it down with 38 seconds left in the third. Ashlyn will bring it down. Gets it to Steinbrock. Steinbrock at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Crossan. Crossan back to Gregg. Gregg on the outside. She's guarded tightly. Gets it back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey gets it back to Macy. 18 seconds left. Lions working for a shot here. Steinbrock on the outside. Gets it back to Kelsey Page. 11 seconds left. Kelsey drives.
Blocked from behind.
Has a block from behind. Nice block. And it'll be picked up by Ashlyn Macy. Back up to Kelsey Page. Nice job, Kelsey. And we get the bucket right there at the end. And nice job by Minneapolis as they get the steal right there and the bucket, 30-29. And what a comeback in the third quarter, guys. As we were up by 1 at one point, we outscore them in the third. Minneapolis trails by 1, 30-29 as we get ready for the fourth. Great ball game here, going ready for the fourth quarter. Back in just a second.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas as we start the fourth quarter. 30-29 on the floor. Kelsey Page, Ashlyn Macy, Kylie Gregg, J.C. Crossan. And we got to pick it up. There we go. We get it to Allie Steinbrock for the Lions. Gets it back to Steinbrock to the top. Full man defense by the Broncos. Drives by Kelsey Page. And Kelsey will be hit hard by Prester. And
4 on her.
And the crowd wanting to walk, but Kelsey just did a great job of getting around her. So that'll be her 4th personal foul. She'll sit down as checking in will be, I believe, number 34, Savannah Huff, her first action of the ball game. Kelsey Page at the line makes the first one. 30-30, tied up here, 7:43 left in the ball game.
8th team fouls, 2 more. We're in double bonus.
Second shot is up, and she makes them both. Nice job by Kelsey Page, and oh, did we need those. Ball goes back into the hands of Rourke. Rourke will drive, gets it back to Wise, back to side bottom. Oh, excuse me, to Huff. Huff dropped down low, stolen by Minneapolis. In the hands of Kelsey Page, gets it up to Kylie Gregg. Kylie drives, and she's going to walk with it. Yeah. Kylie knew it. Thought she might. I think she was thinking she'd get some contact, and she did not, and she travels with it, and we turn it over the other direction.
Good defense played by Rourke.
Ball goes back to.
Good job.
Nice job by Minneapolis there on the defensive side. That's Walker. Walker drives. So back to Crossan. Huff back to Beagley. Beagley drives back to Walker. 31-30, Lady Lions with a 1-point lead. Walker will drive, gets it back to Wise. Wise gets it back to Beagley. Beagley drives, and stolen by Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn goes all the way around her, gets it to Kylie Gregg. Kylie will drive all the way up. No good, but Ashlyn Macy gets it. She'll be fouled, and she will go to the line. Kylie Gregg.
I can't believe there wasn't a foul call on the drive there by Gregg.
Kylie is beating herself up, but she had great position, just couldn't get it to fall.
She got fouled. There was no call.
Ashlyn Macy will be at the line to shoot 2. First foul by Huff. Macy at the line. First shot is up, and it is off the back of the rim.
It just amazes me in this game of basketball. Sometimes you can see a drive like that, and you have a defender that, if they even so much as breathe on the offensive player, a foul's called. Another time they'll hack you, and no foul call. It just amazes me the difference.
Macy's shot is up and off the mark. Rebounded by Beagley. Beagley back to Rourke. Rourke back to Walker. It was number 25, Gridley. Gridley in the ball game, guarded by Kylie Gregg, and Kylie's going to get called for the foul. And Kylie will pick up her second personal foul.
Fourth team foul.
Gridley with the ball. Gridley running their point as Walker as well as Prester out. And stolen by Minneapolis, gets it to Kylie Gregg. Kylie's got some numbers. She goes up, gets it off the glass, and good. Nice job, Kylie Gregg, as this time she gets it to fall as Minneapolis goes up by 3. Another turnover by the Broncos.
Kylie did an excellent job there in making choices. It was 1-on-3. They were closing on her. She could have gone into the hoop and hoped for a foul, but they haven't been called the last few times, so she wisely pulled up, let the 3 defenders go by her, and took the little bunny shot off the glass. Put the Lions up by 3.
Walker checks back in for the Broncos as they will get it into her. Walker gets it back in the Huff. Huff will break the press, gets it back to Beagley. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Steinbrock. Steinbrock, nice job, and it'll be a foul on, I believe, Rourke.
Yes.
And Allie Steinbrock will go the other direction. Nice job.
Allie did a great job of moving in from the side there. That rebound was initially going to Rourke, and she knocked it away, and Rourke had Fowler coming back in to try to get possession.
Rourke with her 3rd personal. Steinbrock at the line to shoot 2. So we're in the double bonus. Shot is up, and it is off the back of the rim. Dale, we're going to have to hit these free throws down the line here.
We can control the game if we can just hit free throws, but if you can't, it's real difficult.
Second shot is up, and it is good. She makes 1 of 2. Lions up by 4. Minneapolis picks up a press. Walker with the ball, guarded by Kylie Gregg. Walker breaks it, gets it back. Nearly stolen. It is stolen by Ashlyn Macy. Ball's on the ground, and we got a tie-up. Yep, got a tie-up. It will stay with Russell. Nice job by the officials to step in on that one. And they call the tie-up. It will be the Broncos' ball. Huff to pull the trigger. Gets it in to Walker. Walker breaks it, gets it back to Huff. Huff looks down to Rourke. Gets it back to Huff. Wise down low, shot up and good by Peyton Wise. We'll go back the other direction as Lions still have a 2-point lead. 5:38 left to go here in the ball game. Crossing back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock back to Page. Page looks down to Crossan, has nothing, goes back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie Goes back to Macy. 34-32, Lady Lions with the lead. Crossing at the ball at the top of the key. Gets it back to Steinbrock. Double teamed at the top. Somebody's got to be open. Gets it back to Macy. Macy rolls the right-hand side. Gets it back to Page. Into Crossan. And no call. Nice job by Allie Steinbrock on the backside. Can't get it. And she will go to the line to shoot two, though, as somehow we get two players on the backside and get a loose ball. Not sure how we got that one, Dale.
Well, they knocked it away from Cross and couldn't control it, and Allie was there to gain control on the backside.
Shot is up and no good as it front rim, back rim, and then out. So we'll have another one here. Second shot is up and it is good. Nice job, Allie. She makes 1 of 2. Walker with the ball, guarded by Kylie Gregg. Walker drives to the left-hand side. She's guarded tightly there by Kylie Gregg, and a lot of hand checking going on both players. Wise on the outside. She gets it back to the top of the key to Huff. Huff back to Rourke. Rourke looks down low, has nothing. Turnover back the other direction, and she goes to Wise and throws the ball out of bounds. It'll be Minneapolis ball up by 3.
I think we're in their heads now, Mike, or Scott.
Ashlyn Macy double team, gets it back to Macy, back to the outside to Kylie Gregg. J.C. Crossan was the player I was trying to get out of my mouth. I just couldn't get it as Steinbrock gets it back to Crossan. Crossan gets it back to Macy. Macy back to Steinbrock. Looks down low, has nothing. Picks up her dribble, goes back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey will drive, goes all the way around, up and no good. And that'll be off of Minneapolis. And we cannot get the easy layup. It wasn't an easy layup, but a contested layup right there. Walker with the ball, guarded by Gregg. Walker drives all the way around, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Called on Crossan. That'll be 4 on JC. If that's who they call it on. No, Kylie Gregg. Got lucky there. Her third. Checking back in is number 20. Oh, nice drop down pass and no good. Should be fouled.
Macy. Yep. Good foul, actually, because that probably would have been a 2-point bucket. Now they got to earn it with the line.
Checking back in is Prester. I'm not sure for the Broncos. Rourke at the line. Shot is good as she gets the friendly in-house roll. And timeout called by the Minneapolis Lions. 35-33. 4 minutes left here in the ball game. Lions up by 2. And we will take a quick break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
R&J Tax Services, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clinton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Mount Mackie College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. The Lions clinging to a 35-33 lead. 3:59 to go here in regulation. Second free throw coming up for Rourke from Lady Broncos.
Shot is up and it is off the glass, no good. And she gets her own rebound, can't get it, and she walks with it, but she's going to be fouled by Steinbrock.
Bagley's got the rebound, fouled by Steinbrock. And they get another. I don't know if she was shooting yet, folks. Oh, it's 1-and-1 coming up.
Shooter was over the line.
1-and-1.
Shooter was over the line.
Foul was called on Crossan. Her fourth. Shot is up And good as she gets the first one to roll in as Madison Beagley, 5'8" junior, sophomore, gets the first one. Second shot gets it and brains it, tied up at 35. Broncos will pick up a full court press. And there's a foul right there on Walker. And Ashlyn Macy will come back in the other direction. Walker gets her third personal foul.
And we could have a long time here in the last 3:55 to go if there's a lot of fouls called. Going to the free throw line back and forth.
Shot, Macy at the line. First shot is up and it is good. Nice job, Ashlyn, as she gets her first points of the night. Great job by Ashlyn right there. She'll have another one coming. Second shot is up and it is go.
In and out.
In and out. Wise comes back the other direction and is stolen by Kylie Gregg. Gets it up to, and we turn the ball back over. So just like that, had it, and we turned it back over, guys.
We were looking for the transition game. Might have been wise just to dribble it out there.
Prester with the ball at the top of the key, gets it back to Wise. Wise back to Beagley. Beagley has been the X factor for the Broncos tonight. And she drives, gets it back to Walker. Walker back to Beagley. Beagley back to Walker. Walker back to Prester. Prester on the outside as she is guarded by Kelsey Page. So back to Walker, looking down low to Rourke. Steinbrock and Rourke battling down low, and we've got...
Oh my, touchy.
Who was that on?
Page.
No. Did she even touch her?
Yeah, she touched her. They've let a lot worse get away tonight.
Wow. I would, of course, I was watching Rourke and Steinbrock battling down low. They had their arms locked at one point.
Second personal, 8th team foul.
No good. Rebound by Kylie Gregg. And there's a foul there. It's on. Who's it on? She's gone. Yeah. Wow. That is huge. As Prester will foul out.
She really is a good ball control player.
She is a great ball control player.
They had a big problem in the start of the fourth with her gone. Late in the third and start of the fourth.
That is huge. And they will get in. Brooklyn side bottom comes in. And at the line will be Kylie Gregg to shoot two. Lines up by 1. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. First shot is up, and it is off the back of the rim.
We could be ahead by 4 or 5 points here if we were hitting the front part of these double bonus shots.
We've left some points on the floor. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job, Kylie Gregg.
37-35.
Walker to side bottom. That's where you need to press her hard, is work on that, work on the one that's the new one coming in. Make her work for it. Rourke with the ball down low, gets it back to Wise. Shot up and good. Nice shot, Peyton Wise. And
something's on the floor. Official timeout.
Not sure what that was, but
a piece of lint or something on the floor. They got rid of.
Full court press picked up, back in the hands of Kylie Gregg, back to Steinbrock, back to Gregg. Gregg crosses it over right past side bottom. Nice job, Kylie. Back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey dribble around, gets it to Macy. Macy at the top of the key. Tied up at 37. Ball goes back to Kelsey Page. Page back in the hands of Crossing. Crossing on the left-hand side. She gets it over to Kylie Gregg. Kylie will look, has nothing, goes back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock guarded tightly there by Rourke. Goes back to Macy. Picks up a dribble back to Page. I want you to watch Rourke and Page there and Steinbrock going at it, because it is a battle down there. And I'm not sure why either one of them hasn't been called with the foul when they're coming across.
Gonna call a foul on
Kelsey Page, or Kylie Gregg.
Now don't talk to her, Kylie. You're gonna get a technical. 9th team foul, 4th on Kylie Gregg.
So at the line will be, it's player control.
So no free throws.
So, 9th team foul, 4th on Kylie Gregg. So at the line will be, it's player control. So, it's player control, so no bonus. So, 9th team foul, 4th on Kylie Gregg. So at the line will be, it's player control. So no bonus. So, next one they'll be in the double bonus anyway. 2:03 tied up at 37. As they're going to try to take it right to Kylie. Kylie picks up her dribble. Back to Wise. Back to Kylie. Or back to Walker. Walker, watch it, Kylie. 5-second call. Nice job, Kylie Gregg, as she forces the 5-second. I wasn't even watching that one, guys. I was watching to make sure she didn't get her foul. And they get it into Macy. Lions come back the other direction. Macy gets it back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie pulls it back out to Crossan, back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock gets her up in the air, goes back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey drives, and she'll be fouled, and she will go to the line. Nice job, Kelsey Page, as she hits the floor hard, and Beagley hits the floor hard as well. Not sure who it's on. Madison Beagley, her third. Kelsey Page at the line. First shot is up, and it is good. Nice job, Kelsey, as she hits the front end. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it is good. Ooh, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Rourke. Gets it back to Walker. Walker drives, gets it back to Wise. Back to Walker. Walker takes the shot. Off the mark, rebounded by Crossan. Back to Macy. And there's going to be a foul on Walker. And Ashlyn Macy hits the ground hard. Walker's out. That's 5 on her. Okay, that's 4. 4 on Walker, as Russell Broncos will take a timeout. 38-37. Lady Lions, 1-point lead with 1:16 left to go. And wow, guys. Nice job by the Minneapolis to get back into this in the third quarter. We're holding on by 1, 38-37. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Russell High School, as Ashlyn Macy is at the line to shoot double bonus here. 38-37, Lions up by 1. Macy. A little confusion there, Kylie Gregg.
Next foul on the Lions puts the Broncos in the double bonus.
Shot is up and off the back of the rim by Macy. Second shot coming, minute 16. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Peyton Wise by the Broncos. Back to Walker. Minute 10 left. You know who they're going to look to. At least I'm surprised they don't look to Beagley sooner. And they do. And there's going to be a kick right there. A nice job by Crossan. J.C. Crossan has played an extremely good game, guys. Ball into the hands of Wise to inbounds. It's back to Walker. Back to side bottom. Side bottom back to Beagley. Back to Wise. Wise back to side bottom. Back to Walker. Walker rolls around. She'll drive. Has nothing. Gets it back to Rourke. Back to side bottom. Into Walker. Back to Beagley. Back to Walker. 44 seconds left, and a timeout's going to be called by the Russell Broncos, a 30-second one, and we'll go ahead and keep it here. But Russell Broncos trying to work the ball in to Beagley for the Broncos. And Jay, how many points does Beagley have for them? 19 points by the sophomore. They're 37, so you know who they're going to be looking at, in my opinion, either that or Wise for the Broncos. 38-37, Lady Lions with a 1-point lead. Russell Broncos with the ball.
43 seconds remaining in regulation.
Let's go, move!
A steal would be nice here.
Oh, be huge. An offensive foul by Walker would be huge too. Ball will go into Walker, guarded by Macy. They switch it up. Walker back to back in the corner, goes to Beagley. Beagley back to Rourke. Rourke back to side bottom. Side bottom back to Walker. Swing pass over to Beagley. Goes down low. She drops down. She walked. Oh, she pushed and walked right into that. And going to the line will be Rourke. And Allie Steinbrock stood her ground, and she took extra steps back and in there. At least it looked like from here. Rourke at the line. Shoot 2. Off the mark. She'll have another one here. With 24.5 seconds. Crossan and Steinbrock have got a box out here. Shot up, no good. And rebound by Kylie Gregg. Kylie gets it, and she's fouled by Walker, and that's 5 on Walker. Walker will sit down with 5 as well, and Kylie Gregg has got to put him in right now. And coming in will be for the Russell Broncos is, oh my gosh, first time in the ball game, Tori Potacek comes in for the first time. So Kylie Gregg at the line to shoot 2 here.
We still have the 1-point lead with those 2 missed free throws by the Broncos.
Shot is up and good. Nice job, Kylie Gregg, as she makes the first one. 20.8 seconds left, has another one coming. Second shot is up, and it is off the mark, rebounded by Rourke. Back to side bottom, pick up the pressure here. And White's gonna call a timeout. Yeah, let's put some pressure on. They've got 2 young players in there, and those 2 young players.
Letting them walk it up the court.
Yeah, we've got to put some pressure on and force a turnover. Now, granted, Minneapolis has got some foul issues as Macy has 3, Kylie Gregg has 4, J.C. Crossan has 4, and Allie Steinbrock has 4. I'd almost be willing to put in Mara Pounds to put a little pressure on in case she does maybe put in a little pressure. I don't know. Minneapolis, though, has a 2-point lead with 14.4 seconds left. They've got to put a little pressure on the ball, not give it in the hands.
This really does kind of set us up fairly nice with the inbounds. I mean, with the 2 less experienced guards, I think we'll have a good chance for a steal.
Yeah, Jay said the same thing that we're talking about, is put some pressure on those inexperienced guards. Both Chantel Prester and Caitlin Walker, their starters, are on the floor. You've got side bottom as well as Huff. Yeah, put some pressure on her. And there you go, pick it up, there you go. Nice job, it goes to Wise. Wise is gonna drive. She picks up her dribble and goes down low. It's gonna be picked up, nice job, tie up. Yes, it's gonna go to blue. The tie up is with Minneapolis with 2.8 seconds left. We just gotta get it in the hands of Minneapolis. Timeout called by Coach Weatherman with 2.8 seconds left. Great job by Allie Steinbrock. Ball will be down low on the baseline with the ball to come in. Nice job by Minneapolis right there. Great job, Allie Steinbrock, guys, as she stepped in to get that and got the tie-up. How big was that, guys?
Big. He's like
Minneapolis.
Quote a former Kansas State football announcer. Big. We'll be right back.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet.
Kelsey Page will pull the trigger for the Lions. You've got Kyler Gregg.
It should be an immediate foul if we get the ball in.
Allie Steinbrock crossing. They will get it in to Crossan, and that's going to be it, though. They're not going to have enough time. Nope, that's the ball game. Nice job as they try to get it to Crossan.
Timeout. He says they called timeout.
Well, whoa. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I don't see how. They're going to say, we'll wait and see if they granted it to him.
Ball possession with a timeout is called. One ball possession.
Well, they're going to have the ball at half court. They're going to have to get off a desperation shot. I mean, they're going to have to shoot it immediately. They can't have more than a tenth of a second on the clock.
So we'll see what they put on the clock. 2.7 seconds was when the ball was in. They are going to put time on the clock. It'll be at half court.
Well, see, the clock couldn't have started until it was touched. JC did touch it.
JC did touch it.
Yes.
Exactly. JC did touch it. We'll see exactly what they put on the clock here. They have not put anything on the clock yet.
Maybe the clock won't show it. I don't know. But if it's got to be less than a second.
Less than a second. 0.6 of a second. That means they're going to throw in catch and shoot. We've seen it happen. Minneapolis is going to have to not foul, and that's the big thing right here. As
be in their way, don't let them shoot, but don't foul.
Yeah. Front them down low. Front everyone down there. Don't let them catch and shoot. So now we're confused as to okay, here we go. 0.6 of a second left. 39-37. Nuss to pass it in for the Broncos. There we go. Nice job, Kyler Gregg. That's the ball game. Minneapolis will come away with a victory tonight.
That's their only hope. They don't have an outside shooter, so they had to get it down low for a quick catch and shoot.
Wow, how
we
big was that?
anticipated it, stepped in front, and got it.
Believe it or not, we will have some stats here in a minute, but only one field goal in the fourth quarter. 39-37. Yeah, 39-37 Minneapolis. Wow, what a ball game by the Lady Lions to come back. It was the third quarter, and Dale, you said it. They got into their heads, and Minneapolis comes away with the victory. Nice job by the Lady Lions tonight to come away with the victory. Whew.
I can't believe how quickly they cleared the score off that scoreboard. The Lions extend their winning streak over the Russell Broncos to 16 games, and at the end of the second half, folks, started the third quarter, I saw a big defeat coming, but they turned it around.
Yeah, you know, I did too.
They turned it around.
They turned it around. 21-11 at one point, and I thought, oh my gosh, what is going to go on here? And when we go on a huge run, and we bring it, that was 22-11.
22-11.
22-11. And when we got done, it was a 10. It was a 12 to
27-24 at one point.
Yeah. So a huge.
We had outscored them 16 to
4 maybe.
Yeah,
16 to 6, something there. Wow. Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 39-37. As Minneapolis Lady Lions improve, and they're keeping the winning going after the Hoisington tournament. Nice job by the Lady Lions.
We'll take a word from our sponsors. Be back with some stats.
4 blocks south.
You're going to have to log off and log back on. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. You're listening.